Hello YouTube, and welcome back to the first episode of Let's Play Hearthstone. I think that's how you pronounce it, but this is a game that's still in beta, and it's open beta, so you can play too, free to play, and it's a game by Blizzard, the makers of Warcraft and Starcraft and Diablo and probably something else. But let's see, the game is slowing down and or freezing, but it's in beta, and I'm recording with fraps, and I have slow computers, so that's fine, or understandable. So this is the very beginning tutorial stuff. I have possibly more than one account, but anyways, so this is new and stuff. I've already played through it, but so this is a card game similar to Yu-Gi-Oh, although I guess you could say it's like similar to Magic the Gathering or other card games that I'm not familiar with. Play minions and use them to attack Hogger. Deal enough damage and you win. My whole card game background is limited to playing Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. Haven't played any time recently. Haven't played in years. It's funny because my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh somewhat confuses me while playing this game a little bit. I'll explain later, but so here you just click the card. This is a minion card, so you just place it down here. Its attack is how much damage they deal, health is how much damage they take. Then you can end the turn on the right once you're done with everything, and your minion can't attack in the same turn that it's placed. However, his minion was placed on the previous turn, so he can attack either my minion or my health, my actual hero health. And if you run out of health, you lose. So now it's my turn, and I have the Bloodfen Raptor. Now here's something else I should have mentioned, that the game mentioned, is that down here are your mana crystals. When your turn starts, you'll gain a new crystal and fill empty ones. So this, you can see in the top left corner, it says it costs 2 crystals, and obviously I do have 2 crystals. So then just place it here, and now this guy is able to attack. However, see, minions must wait a turn to attack. However, this minion was played last turn, so he is able to attack. However, if I attack the null, which I guess it's telling me to, I'll attack it, and then his attack is also dealt to my character. So they sort of canceled each other out, because he has 2 attack, I only have 1 HP, so when I attacked him, his 2 attack attacked my 1 HP. So anyways, now he has 2 more minions, pretty weak minions. However, I can only attack 1 at a time, so don't want to do anything there, and still got that one. And I'm actually going to use this guy to attack Hogger because he has 3 attack and 2 HP. So if I was going to attack this guy with 1 HP, then his 1 attack would take me down, and then he could probably kill me the next turn. However, if I just attack Hogger directly, then I'm dealing 3 damage to him, and then now they're attacking me and killing themselves, basically. However, I didn't want to attack, well, I couldn't attack with my, this thing, Crocolisk, I think it's called, but if I had attacked him with his 2 HP, then I still would have only done 2 attack, not 2 HP, but anyways, so now he has 2 health, and 5 damage. I have 3 health and 2 damage, so I'm okay with attacking him now, because I have enough attack to kill him, but what's it called? I don't have much attack to do other damage, I guess. I'm not really sure if I'm explaining this well enough, but he just used a card, spell card, that lets him attack me directly, or a minion or whatever. So anyways, here I can do 6 damage, which is pretty strong, and I'm just going to attack you with that, and then use Fireball to finish him off. One thing that not really confuses me, but just sort of kind of gets stuck in my head is that I'm so used to playing Yu-Gi-Oh, where you have to defeat all the monsters on the field in order to attack the player directly, that there are times when they'll have a monster on the field, and then I think, oh, I've got to defeat them before I can defeat the actual player person. But no, you can just attack them whenever you want, unless they have a card that has a specific ability or whatever. But anyways, this is still just the basic tutorial stages. Considering that took about 5 minutes, I'm guessing I'll probably just be able to get through this one. And then that'll be it for this episode. It'll probably take a couple episodes to actually get through the tutorial area. So what I'm going to be doing, as I'm doing with Surgeon Simulator and Race the Sun, is I'm going to be playing these without uploading them. I'm going to be trying to record at least 8 episodes and then set those all to upload in March. So obviously for you this is March, but for me this is February that I'm recording this. So, you know, there's that. Anyways, so what I should mention here, try to explain it, even though this is the tutorial, so I'm sure the game is going to explain it well enough. But each turn you get +1 max mana, and then you automatically refill on all of your mana. So I don't really need to worry about saving any mana. You want to use all of your mana at once. No, at once, but within each turn you want to use as much mana as you can, just because obviously you don't like save any mana by not using it. So here I'm actually going to use this card, the Arcane Intellect, to gain 2 more cards, because if I place my raid leader, my other minions will have +1 attack, but he only has 1 HP left. So, oh, well, that's right. See, that's another thing. In the tutorial, it'll tell you, no, don't end your turn, there's still stuff you can do. However, in the actual game, there are times when I would end my turn before realizing, oh wait, I could have attacked, or I could have done this thing, which is very frustrating, because the actual attack doesn't cost any mana, but only placing cards actually costs mana. So, he seems to be using the card Arcane Explosion, which does 1 damage to each of my minions. So instead of placing my minions, I'm just going to use that spell card to attack him. Because the raid leader, like it says, your other minions have +1 attack. Now in the next turn I'll have 5 mana crystals. So, oh, okay, Arcane Explosion now. But I'm going to place my raid leader and Blood Fen Raptor, so that now that has a +4 attack. And then once I get through that, he'll probably use Arcane Explosion or Fireball, which hopefully he'll attack me. Okay, that's actually a good thing, because I still want these minions. So, alright, this is actually pretty interesting. Get my second raid leader out, which will increase their attack even more, and then get my River Crocolisk out, so that now, with that, he's down to 1 HP, and now I've got all this attack power. He still could use like Arcane Explosion or something and destroy them all, but that's fine. So now I have 7 mana, and I'd like to use Overkill, so I'm just going to use the Fireball on him, even though I could have had my Murloc Raider or my Raid Leader attack him, but it's fun to get Overkill. So huzzah, victory and such. Now it's not quite time. I've still got a couple more minutes, so I'll go through this next challenge, even if it takes like up to 15 minutes or something. So I'll just play, I guess, half the tutorial today and then half the tutorial for Thursday, and then go on from there. So let's get on with this. When minions fight each other, they both take damage, which is what I kind of explained earlier. Now here the coin, it'll get explained later, but I'll explain it now. It'll be either you go first, and then you obviously go first, or you'll go second, and you'll get an extra card, plus another card that I'll explain later. So, that's all I can do in my first turn. The first turn is usually pretty boring, or not really boring, but pretty basic, because you'll probably only be able to spend like 1 monster or something with a 1 crystal, or sometimes if you don't get any cards that only have 1 mana cost, then you might not be able to do anything. So here, what I think they want me to do is use the Arcane Explosion to get rid of that enemy, and then use the Murloc just to attack the that guy directly. And again, I'm still in the mindset of I have to destroy the minions and then attack the person. But no, I could have just attacked him directly and then thrown in some other whatchamacallit. However, here This is interesting. What I'm gonna do is actually wait. No, that probably wasn't that important. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna use it to attack the actual person, because if I attack the Pan Monk, the Shadow Pan Monk, then that's not really gonna do much, I guess. Or I don't know why. My train of thought sometimes goes faster than I can comprehend, and I'll end up doing something and then thinking afterwards, why did I do that? So actually there, I was gonna say that might have been a good time to use the Raid Leader to increase my Murloc Raider's attack to 3, so that I can take him down, and since it only has 1 HP, it's kind of like cannon fodder. Don't really need to worry too much about it being killed or whatever. Although now he has more health and power because of that skill that he used. So let's get this out here, and with this one, I'll take these guys down. Even though it'll cost 2 of my minions, getting those other minions with the stronger attack and stuff out of the way is a little bit more important. Alright, so, and until Joe's minions are killed, he can't be attacked. So that happens sometimes. I think that doesn't count for like if I use my fireball attack or something, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So, let's see, you can use you to attack this guy? Yeah. Alright. So if I have him attack that one, then they're both dead. If I have him attack that one, then I still live with 1 HP. So that now on the next turn, my Magma Rager will be able to attack him. I didn't want exactly to cancel them out, because there was another enemy that had 2 HP that I could have taken down with the Raid Leader, but then he had to attack, so then I would have lost my Raid Leader. Now this guy has a Battle Cry ability, and the Battle Cry does something when you play it from your hand, but you can't just activate it later. So I'm using this Novice Engineer, which has the ability, the Battle Cry ability, to draw a card. So now I've got this one, and this one is actually pretty good, because this card, once with a Battle Cry ability, will deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Alright, so I'm going to use the Magma Rager to attack the guy directly, and then also use my Raid Leader to attack him directly. I don't want to lose my Raid Leader by attacking the Voodoo Doctor, but he's probably going to attack me yet. And then that gets rid of the bonus from my other minions. So, alright, that's good. Now I've got Fireball, attack him directly. Might as well cast this monster. Now here, he has 5 attack and only 1 HP. So, if I was going to attack with my Nightblade, then sure, I'd totally destroy him, but then his attack would defeat me. So I would rather use my Novice Engineer, who only has 1 attack, and then cancel that out so I can finish him off. Although he's only got 3 HP left, so might as well just finish him off with the Magma Rager. I didn't actually, or Ravager? Or Rager, I don't know. But I didn't actually need to defeat the minion first. Which again is just my mindset of taking down the minions before you take down the boss. Anyways, so that's going to be it for this episode. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep these episodes short, since I'm going to be posting like 3 or 4 videos each Tuesday or Thursday, trying to keep them shorter so you don't have like 4 hours of stuff to watch, unless you guys really want me to. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.